one of my favorites, Sebastian Maniscalco. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see everybody here, guys. I got to tell you, and this is a compliment to the whole crew, the staff, any show that has a jib cam is worth doing. I mean, this thing's flying around. You don't get this over on Radio Row over there. You don't get
no room. I'm a jib man. Have jib, will travel, man. Look at that beautiful shot right there. This movement.
I'm telling you,
we're swooping.
This alone is worth it.
Yeah. Rich, he likes the cut of your jib.
Hey, now, look at you.
Hey.
Wow. What a wordsmith.
You know.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here. This is, if it's up to me,
yes,
and if I'm working for the NFL, we have the Super Bowl in Las Vegas and LA, and we just alternate each year.
Just drive through the high desert every year.
That's it.
That's it. I'm with you.
Right. I just got here, yesterday, having a ball, and this is the perfect place for a Super Bowl.
I agree. The draft, that's where I saw your show at the draft a couple of years ago. It's unbelievable. I'm part of the draft Friday night. We're done. I go see you. Then the next night I have a nice meal.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you get everything. Food, entertainment.
Yeah.
Now we got football, we got sports, we got the baseball team coming in.
That's right.
So
and the hockey. Don't forget the hockey.
We got hockey.
You got it all working.
The only thing we're missing is what? Basketball. We need a basketball team in Las Vegas.
Can we get one? What do you think?
LeBron's going to make that happen.
I think it's
Do you think so? And LeBron will be what? He'll own it.
I think LeBron's going to be the
Seems
owner
like
by
that's
the time.
part of the deal.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Now, you just had Sean Payton on, and I wanted to address this question to the group.
Okay.
What age is too old to be wearing Jordans? This is the reason I ask.
Sebastian Maniscalco is here, everybody.
No, I have. Well, you have Jordans on?
Do you have Jordans on?
Does everybody have Jordans on?
No.
Okay.
I have Hokas because I'm old. I got Hokas. I'm old.
Well, you got Hoka. Yeah, you got the senior citizen Jordan.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Hokas and ons. Yeah. Right.
Yep.
65 and over.
Just slip your feet into them.
I'm not saying you're 65. I'm just saying maybe you're a little early on it. But I have a pair of Jordans.
Yes.
And I don't know if I could pull them off just because of the age. You know. But we saw it. Put it back on.
We're good. So what are you? They look good.
No, these aren't Jordan. These are just normal sneakers.
Okay.
I'm just saying the Jordan shoe in general.
Yeah.
I'm 50.
What do you think is the cutoff? What would you do?
I'm gonna say after 40.
That's it.
I think we retired the Jordan.
Sean Payton is 60.
He's 60.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he looked bad in them.
Right.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying age appropriate.
I feel attacked.
We feel that way, and I know we're kind of, treading on a very thin line here, that you can't wear a jersey of somebody younger than you. Like if I go to a game, I'd have to, if I wore a jersey, I'd have to put on like a Namath. You know what I mean? Instead of a Sauce Gardner.
Well,
like that's the sort of, line, right? Fail-safe line there,
I like where your head's at.
Okay.
However, I don't wear any colors associated with the team because I don't want to get killed. I feel,
yes.
right? If you go to any game and you're walking to your parking lot and you have a jersey on, you could possibly be in a wheelchair the rest of your life.
So self-preservation.
Yeah, that's
don't wear the jersey.
All like I generally dress like I'm going to a funeral.
Well, that looks like this could be a Raiders gear.
It could be
as well.
It could be. I actually thought about that when I looked down and I saw that I had the full Raider paraphernalia on. Although I don't think anybody screws with Raider fans.
No.
They do not mess with that.
No.
I agree with you. But the whole thing is definitely a Raider look that you got going on. So you got 2 shows tonight, 2 tomorrow. Sean Payton says he's coming to see you tomorrow.
Sean Payton is coming. I just found out he's from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, which I had no idea, which is always nice to run into somebody from my hometown. So he's coming with his wife to the show. Got a lot of football players coming.
Who's coming?
Eli Manning's coming.
Okay.
J.J. Watt will be there.
Okay.
I think the Jets. Someone from the Jets is coming. It's slipping my mind.
Do you get like a list of who's coming? Do you get
I get a call and then go a bunch of free tickets. Everybody's looking for tickets. So I'm handing out tickets to my show if anybody wants to come.
No, I know that like Rickles always liked having a list of the people who are luminaries in his audience that he'd give a shout out to, or he just wanted to know. I just didn't know if that's a thing. You know,
I don't know how people feel about that. Like, let's say if you're in the audience, and I called you out.
Yeah.
Rich is here tonight.
I would be thrilled, by the way.
Would you give a wave, or would you go, this is
good
embarrassing?
Question. No, I mean...
Do you stand up? Do you stand up out of your seat and give a bow?
Yes. Part of me says yes, Part of me says yes. That they were, but that is potentially overstepping. I mean, you're the attraction, I mean, if you call me out, though, I'd just give one of these, like, turn around. Turn around.
That's
you
a good
obviously
move.
put me up front.
I like the half get up.
It's the half. Oh, I wouldn't stand. Yeah, I would go half. Just a little bit of a raise.
Yeah.
It does take some thigh work. You tighten the core and you get up and you just turn.
I might do that. I actually might do that this weekend. Maybe call a few people out. I generally don't, just because I don't want to draw attention to the person in the audience, and then when they leave, everybody might swarm them.
Plus, you might be leaving someone out. I thought that's where you were going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That you need a full comprehensive list. You know what I mean? Because you don't want any blowback.
Yeah, that's true. I'd have to bring up a notepad to see who's in the audience.
He did. I swear to God, I saw Rickles in New Orleans once, and he took out a list of names.
Wow.
Yeah, and for some reason, this was years ago, my name was put on it, and he called me Rick.
Oh, God.
Eisner. And a piece of me died. You know what little piece of me died.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, he's giving me a shout out, and he blew the name. And I thought to myself, is this part of the Mr. Warm fact? I don't know. Then he just moved on.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So no half raise on that?
No half. No, just
sunk into the seat?
The want to get away moment? Yeah, that actually happened. Fantastic. I've got Sebastian Maniscalco here on the Rich Eisen Show. The It Ain't Right tour starts in July. 4 shows at Madison Square Garden. You stayed at a 5th, sold out. Woo.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden seems to be a hot room for me.
Yeah.
So every Italian in the tri-state area will be in New York City sometime between September, I think, 20th and the 23rd. So, I mean, listen, when I hear that, it's like, wow, I never even dreamed of that happening.
Right.
But it's nice. I'm flattered that the people in New York City like what I do.
SebastianLive.com for dates and tickets for more. Bookie is a fantastic show.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations on that. Yeah, we had Nick Bacai on the show because I know him back from my SportsCenter days, way back in the day, and he's the showrunner. And what do you like about doing that? Looks like it's fun, Sebastian.
It's fun. I got to tell you, this is the most fun I've ever had doing any TV or film.
Yeah.
Chuck Lorre, who's the king of television and a hit maker, knows what he's doing when it comes to TV. I like it. It films in Los Angeles, where I live. Yeah. So you get to bounce around. Like, we did a scene in El Coyote Restaurant, which is a Mexican restaurant. I think it's on 3rd or Beverly or Santa Monica, maybe. And I remember 1998 when I moved to LA, going there for a burrito and chips and salsa. And now, next thing you know, I'm filming a scene there. So it's been like a really cool experience, and we got picked up for a 2nd season. So that starts April 2nd.
Fantastic!
Yeah,
congratulations on that.
And I know nothing about gambling. I know, I don't know the nuances of sports betting and what have you. So I had to learn a little bit. Nick, he'll tell you he's very familiar with gambling. Got problems. So
it's a good thing you're not familiar with it. Certainly, if you're coming to Vegas a lot too. You know, I mean.
You can't win. You can't win. The only way you walk out of money in a casino is you got to work there. That's it. And that's the route I've taken.
That's the truth.
A hard-earned living, for sure. And then if I told you you were going to do a show with Chuck Lorre and then Charlie Sheen would be doing a scene, you'd have been like, get out of here, right? What was he like?
You know, I get that question. What was he like? He didn't come on, with tiger blood and, winning. He was extremely professional, just very gracious.
Yeah.
Quiet, actually. Very, very quiet to himself. He came on 2 episodes. Had a great time working with him, and I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be in the second season.
That'd be good.
But I'd like to see him. It was a pleasurable experience.
And you got 2, and I will say the same thing about being on one of your pods. That was a blast. Coming in there, but Daddy versus Doctor, Maniscalco, you and Dr. Scott Cohen, and then the Pete and Sebastian Show as well. That's a comedy pod. You got a nice setup in your spot, Matt.
Yeah, thanks. We're doing the podcast thing. Obviously not making a dime doing it, but it's a passion project for us.
It's your hobby?
It's my hobby. Some people build, some people like, model airplanes.
Yeah.
I do podcasting for nothing. For free. It's great. For free on the arm.
Oh, my gosh. You got a prediction for the game? You got anything on that front?
Here's my take on the game.
Yes.
I love San Francisco, always have. They're my second favorite team besides the Chicago Bears. Grew up on Montana, Rice, Lot. Like what they're doing now. I like this Samuels. Mm-hmm. I like Bosa.
Yeah.
And the white running back.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, great. Generally speaking, you don't see a white running back in the league, and this guy's killing it. And you know who I like on Chiefs? And I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like Pacquiao or
Pacheco.
That guy, I think, is my new favorite player. That guy runs so hard, gets hit, goes up. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me a little bit of Peyton in the sense that he springs right back up and runs back to the huddle.
Yeah.
That being said, I think Kansas City is going to win 34-21. I do not like Kansas City. They're one of these teams that is too good. And this Mahomes, I know he's phenomenal, but they're just too good. You kind of love to hate them.
You know, Pacheco's from he went to Rutgers.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so he's a Jersey guy.
Okay.
He went to Rutgers, 7th-round pick, and he's been killing it.
See, that's what I like about these other teams, like the Chiefs. The Bears don't find these guys. You never hear they got the guy in the 7th round and he's leading the league in.
Yeah,
right. I don't know what's going on with the Bears. People ask me, "Oh, what do you think? Who they should take?" It don't matter. Don't matter who they take, because Justin Fields, he'll probably leave and go win a Super Bowl somewhere. So if you go to the Bears organization, you're doomed.
Sebastian, I just think maybe one day you'll come to a Super Bowl here in Vegas and see the Bears name printed in the end zone.
I'm hoping.
You know?
I'm hoping. My dad and I are huge Bears fans.
Yeah.
But really nothing to cheer about in the last, since what, 85? We had 07. I think we went to the Super Bowl, played Colts.
That's it.
But other than that, we're dry.
2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night right here in Vegas at the Wynn Encore Theater. Additional shows coming up in March and May. Starting in July, the nationwide It Ain't Right Tour. Go get your tickets for that 5th show in Madison Square Garden, because the first 4 are sold out. SebastianLive.com. Renewed for Season 2. Bookie will return to Max, where you can watch Season 1. Daddy versus Doctor, the Pete and Sebastian Show. My God, the last 20 seconds was reading your credits. You're fantastic, brother.
That is a nice outro. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, I give. Here's the things you'll always get with me. Jib, okay, and great outros, man. I specialize in the jib and outros.
Can we get a flying jib outro, possibly? How close could he get the jib to me? Can we bring that?
Yeah, how
can we swoop it in?
We're swooping.
Or is that as far as it goes?
Does this feel like a Scorsese move for you? You've been on a business end of Scorsese moves.
This is taking me back to the scene in Irishman where I get shot outside, where we have the jib.
Is that right? Last time you were on a jib, it didn't work out for your character.
No, I passed away. way.
Okay, so here we go. There's the jib move. Do you like the jib in or out? What's your favorite jib?
I don't even know if you could do this on this jib, if it's capable or if we brought the mechanism, but I like it when it comes in fast. Can we get almost right up to me? It's almost like a Scorsese,
like a
fast
rack, like a rack focus situation.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh my
Fun with jibs.
I'm telling you, you should use this thing more often.
Yeah, we'll fit it in every single time. All right, Sebastian Maniscalco is here. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.